I've come to meet the Munduruku people, to try and catch the Amazon's biggest fish. But as I've become immersed in their world and myths, I've decided to put my Arapaima hunt on hold, to follow up a lead that might reveal another vast river monster, the Cobra Grande, or Big Snake.
I'm on my way up a narrow, winding creek in the middle of flooded forest, except at the moment the water is very, very low. And I'm on my way to see the hole where a Cobra Grande is supposed to live. This is the giant snake, which, you know, I thought was just purely a creature of myth. But they said, no, no, we are taking you to a place where people say there is one actually there now.
I was initially sceptical, but their insistence is infectious.
You know, if anywhere is going to be the home of a Cobra Grande, I mean, this place certainly does have that kind of feel to it.
We're here. With the Amazon basin covering some 2.7 million square miles, there are without any doubt new species waiting to be discovered. And who knows how big some of these animals might be.
They said that this line here is a track. If this actually is the track of a snake, it is a big, heavy animal. It's, you know, this is a seriously large track that it's actually made in the ground here.
Anacondas can reach around 30 feet. If that isn't a big snake, I don't know what is. But the locals say Cobra Grande is far bigger than an anaconda.
Yes? That does actually look like the home of something. Judging by the size of the holes there, you know, that could have been something pretty large. So here we've got a bit of shed snake skin. Let's just pick a bit up. You can actually see the individual scales. At some point, quite a large snake lay here and shed its skin. Even though it sounds quite an ugly beast, somewhat frustrated that it doesn't seem to be here today, although there are very, very definite signs that something large is around these parts.
If I'm to fish for a giant Arapaima, then I will be entering the home of monsters. Maybe I won't meet the Cobra Grande on this trip, but I'm finally grasping how myth and reality are intertwined for these people. I'm sure I could spend a lifetime learning more and more about the Arapaima and the creatures that share its mysterious world. But it's now time to put all I have gathered into practice.
This is actually a place where the tribespeople around here used to come before a big battle to focus the mind, prepare themselves mentally beforehand. And I guess as I'm likely to need all the help that I can get, you know, it's not a bad idea for me to just spend a few minutes here as well.
I know that if I'm going to be successful, I need to understand and respect a fish that, for the local tribes, is the incarnation of a warrior. Mentally and physically prepared, it's game on. It's just me, my guide Johnny, and out there somewhere, a very big fish.
I'm putting into practice the things I've learnt, not just from the fishing captivity, but also the whole business about locating the fish, spotting them, patience, you know, gradually working close so that you're in a position of getting one on the line.
With the water so low in this lake, oxygen levels are depleted. The Arapaima's air-breathing physiology is both its strength and its weakness. It came into existence millions of years before there were hunters like me around, scanning the water surface for that telltale clue. I'm told there is another small lake in the forest where rod and line fishing is allowed for arapaima, as long as it's catch and release. We can't take the canoe there, but we can go on foot. And the fact that it's tucked away a little bit, you know, maybe there's going to be something that I can get a bait at over there. Yes, 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 yes. That's a fish.
Originally, we were looking for them.